All right, guys, available today is a stunning 1989 Porsche 911 Cabriolet, the last year of this body style. The last year cars are always the best. That's when they pretty much perfected this body style. This one has the 3.2, the G50 transmission, and it's finished in black with a tan interior and a tan top, which I haven't seen. Actually, I haven't actually seen another one like it, so it's really cool. It's got deep dish turbo Fuchs in the back. You can see them right here. They look really nice. They suit the car very well. And this car comes with records on records on records. I mean, I have so many records for this car. It is unbelievable. Everything you guys need to know is here. The paint, to my knowledge, is pretty much mostly original. I'll have paint meter readings towards the end of the video, and you guys can check it out and assess it for yourself. All right, guys, so as you see, this is black paint that I have in the direct sunlight, so you can see how nice it is. There's really no swirls. It looks like whoever was cleaning it always kept up with it because it's remarkable. Like I said, majority of this paint that I know of is all original, so it's remarkable that the black paint has held up as well as it has. Top's in really good shape. I don't see any door dings. Really cool deep dish Fuchs. All right, guys, let's go through this. So now we have the top down. This car has a manual top, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about the mechanism braking or anything. I prefer that over an electric top. It's really easy to put up and down. It's not heavy. Beautiful stance. Again, I don't see any door dings or anything of that sort. All right, guys. Going through the driver's side. Again, the car is in great shape for its age. It is a 1989 with 130,000 miles, and it's held up this nicely. Presents well and can be driven just the way it is, guys. No cracks on the dash. And this is the original door with the sticker right there. All right, guys, let's go through this really nice interior. So, no cracks on the dash. And we actually have two tonneau covers for this car. We have this one, and then we have one that goes all the way and covers the whole entire dash. I think that was an option. He also installed, this is a very tasteful radio. It's a Porsche radio. It fits in perfectly, and it has Bluetooth, and I think you can use like a CarPlay system or something of that sort. It is the best one you could buy, and most people who buy these Porsches install that radio. It's the most well-known one. So nice door, original door with a sticker. This is a car that held up since 1989, so it's in really good shape for its age, guys. Keep in mind, I wouldn't do anything to this car. It looks really good, and just drive it the way it is. Door jamb super clean. Again, no sign of a respray that I've noticed. I'll show you guys the back seats. All right, going to the back seats. I really don't think anyone's ever sat here. It's in good shape. Carpets are clean and presents so well. All right, guys, this is what you guys want to see. Not every car comes with this kind of stuff. Well, first off, the shocks are holding up the trunk. That's always a good sign. So it looks like they put new shocks on, and it's got the option tag right there. Pause the video if you want to read it so you don't have to text me asking for it. So take a picture of that. Now, onto the records. You got 3 massive files of, we're talking from original paperwork to service records. Everything is here. You got the compressor, you got a full toolkit that looks like brand new. You got the full tonneau cover, and then obviously we have the tonneau cover that's on it right now. So that's a half tonneau. This is a full tonneau cover. So these things, I mean, you just don't find all at one place. So now let's take everything out and show you what it looks like underneath, and we're gonna go through the records later. No rust. The numbers right here. No collisions. It looks really good under here. So the car runs, drives, shifts well. I drove this thing back from the Bay Area, San Francisco, and it ran really well down the highway. You guys can drive it wherever you guys want. Everything to my knowledge should be operating. Everything that I've tried has worked. And I would say it's a really nice daily driver or sorted out Porsche that somebody can enjoy just the way it is. There's not a whole lot of work that needs to be done. All right, guys, let's go to the bottom of here. So I haven't noticed any leaks whatsoever on this car. And the bottom of the motor just looks really, really nice. This is after a drive. I haven't noticed any dripping, anything of that sort. All right, guys, let's go through the bottom of here. So very clean. Of course, there's no collisions or rust or anything. These look brand new on both sides. I'm sure there's gonna be some receipts for that. Original panels. Original panels. All right, guys, here's what makes this so amazing. All the records from the day it was purchased new until now. We're talking the old buyer's guides, orders from 1990, receipts from the 90s, and then slowly progressing to the 2000s, and then from the most recent owner, all of his records right over here. So it's quite amazing. There's so many documents. We're definitely not going to go through all of them. You guys are more than welcome to come by and check it out if you're that curious. But really cool to see all this stuff here. So you got the owner's manual and the owner's book with the option tag. And if you go back here, it is full of records. Looks like they took it into Porsche for a long time, which is always a good sign to have a stack of paperwork like that. You got the original card right here from Porsche for the radio that is not there anymore. And like I told you guys, the guy did a lot of recent work. This is all, you know, just a few thousand miles ago. 128, about 2,000 miles ago. You could see lots of brake work, rotors, fluids, bearings, brake calipers, starter assembly. Lots of recent work was done. There's a few receipts here, like 2,500 there, 2,300. There's a receipt for 3,200 here. There's another receipt here for about $1,000. And there's more receipts there as well. So there's extensive amount of documentation, a lot of recent work. I don't know if anything major was ever done. These are one of the most reliable drivetrains that Porsche ever made. So typically not a whole lot needs to be done, but whatever was done is definitely here. All right, you guys ready for this paint meter? 4, 3, 4, 3, 5. This all seems to be original paint. Even the front bumper, which is really, really strange. 7, 3, 4, 4.